Well, first of all, I've been following you since I was in high school.
All right.
Like before Harmful If Swallowed, we used to drive to Boston and
Yes.
see you all the time.
Oh,
so,
thank you.
Huge fan.
Wait a minute, where in Boston? Would you come to the Comedy Connection in
We
Boston?
would.
Okay.
And I'm from Rhode Island, so we grew up watching. Favorite movie still, Mr. Brooks. And
right.
now, you're kid-friendly.
Yeah, that is the exact kind of opposite.
Yes.
What's really remarkable, though, is it's 23 years doing stand-up comedy, 10 years since Harmful If Swallowed was released. It's actually 10 years this month. And I've grown up with a generation of comedy fans. And the great thing about this film is now my fans can come and take a family night, whereas they may not be able to get to the nightclub like they used to. And now they can all get in there and have entertainment for the whole family.
We couldn't take kids to those nightclubs either.
No, that's not, but sometimes you'd be surprised at who would sometimes be in the show. Like my parents were really cool with content, and they would let me listen to like Richard Pryor's and Carlin's. So every once in a while, there's a 15-year-old kid with a cool dad in there going like, "We get it. You're not malicious, you know." We'll explain later what some of those things meant.
What was it about Dusty that made you want to be a part of this project?
I think that so much of Dusty's fear of the unknown I could relate to. I grew up as a kid. I was very introverted. I suffered from a lot of social anxiety. I used to have like panic attacks when I would think about being in. Just thinking about being in school would actually cause me great anxiety. So wanting to be a performer and entertain people when I couldn't really even look at myself in the mirror without getting somehow shy and embarrassed. It was a long, long road, and I knew if I was going to do it that it was going to take a lot of work kind of going inward. So Dusty and me, DC right there.
One of the things I've always loved about you is that you yourself are so animated. And all of your stand-ups, your body, your facial expressions are such a huge part of your performance.
Right.
So how do you translate that when you're doing just a voice?
Yeah, you really trust, Clay Hall's our director, and you trust that they have the right vision for this film. And when they came calling, there's already a confidence in place when people like, John Lasseter or Tracy, Balthazar Floyd call it. It's like, okay, they know what they want. I know I have confidence in what I do. Let's just meet in the middle and have a great time in here, behind the scenes. So, yeah.